Hello, folks. Walleye fishing today. I'm going to teach you a brand new technique that's definitely going to put more walleyes in your boat this year. I learned it from a guy named Jeff Sundin, who's a fishing guide up in northern Minnesota. He's got one of the best walleye websites out there. Check him out. I got a link on the screen. This is where I learned the technique. He's got a video on his website about it. We're using a 16th ounce jig, fishing the weed edge in 10 to 11 foot of water, and we're wiggling a worm. Just got a bite. I just let him have it, open my bail. Just going to give him a little bit of time to eat that worm and set the hook. Got him. See what we got. Got a walleye. Let's get him in here. Get him in the boat. The key to this technique is the 16th ounce jig, which is a light jig, and you're twitching your rod tip the whole time. Nice walleye. You're just bouncing it in your hand the whole time. And I got about a 17.5 foot boat here. I just pitch it up to the nose of the boat and then just start twitching it. And see, I'm just twitching my rod. And the boat, I'm moving the boat at about, I just got a bite, let it go. I move the boat at about 0.3 to 0.5 miles an hour. That's another key piece of the puzzle.
Bam!
Got him. So you're working around these weed edges, and I like to work the weeds that you can actually, I call them toppers, but the weeds that top, you can see them, the top right out at the surface. So I'm right off the edge of them, and in this particular case, 10 to 11 foot of water. Let's get the net on him. But when you get a bite, it's similar to a Lindy rig. It's not a tap they basically just stop the bait, and then once you feel that nice fish, once you feel that weight, you just stop the bait. Then you got your bail open, you let your finger go and let him have it for a little while. I only use half a crawler. If he got smaller crawlers, you could use the whole one, but you see him just bouncing that tip the whole time as I'm moving around this weed bed, just bouncing it. And I just got a bite. I just let him have it for a little bit. You don't want to let them have it too long, or they'll just suck it down and get it in their gut. But just give them a little time to eat it, and then set the hook. Got him. But it is an awesome technique. I've caught more fish this year doing this technique than any other technique I've used all year. So, it absolutely works, especially around the weeds. I got a bluegill. They work on bluegill too, especially around the weed edge. Like I said, I fish around what I call toppers, these weeds that top out at the top of the surface. You can see them, and then just move off of that. Nice looking bluegill. So you're fishing, basically clean water that's not super weedy, but you're off that edge. And this technique absolutely works when the spinner bait, spinner rigs die in the summertime. I use this all summer long into the fall, and it works great. I just got another bite. Let it have it for a little bit, get in a better hook setting position, and bam! All right, another one. But just want to give another shout out to Jeff. Thank him for sharing this technique on his website, and I tried it for the first time this year, and it absolutely puts a ton of fish in a boat. And the key to it, again, is that 16th light jig, and you're just bouncing the tip, and if you just put it over the side of the boat and look at it and just bounce that tip, you can see just the action it's got. And cause you don't want an 1/8 ounce or a 1/4 ounce jig. You want that 16th. Absolutely want the 16th ounce jig. There it is. Nice fish. And what I got is I guess it's an equivalent of 6 prong braid, which is what, I guess a 20-pound braid, I guess what they call it. And then I got a fluorocarbon with a swivel and a fluorocarbon leader of about, say a foot to 2 foot or whatever. I just got to bite and let him go. And that's it. It's a real basic technique, but I mean, it absolutely works fantastic. Bam! And like I said, it's kind of a cross between working a Lindy rig and a jig. I guess more towards a Lindy rig, but you ain't got that big heavy weight on the end of it. So when the fish grabs it, he just stops it. You know, if you get a perch hitting it, you'll feel him peck it. The bluegill hit it, you'll feel him tap it. 90% of the time, the walleye just stops the bait and just give him a little time to eat it and set the hook. Let's see what we got here. Another good-looking walleye. But you got to give this technique a try. It works fantastic. Like I said, all summer long, once the weeds get up, all the way till fall. I caught them all summer and fall this way. This was my #1 technique. So give it a try for sure. It definitely works. Like I said, you can see I'm just bouncing that rod tip. And it's kind of a physical fishing because it wears on you. Doing that all day, it takes it out of your arm. It absolutely works, and they love it. You'll catch, like I said, you'll catch everything. Bluegill, pike. Ooh, that one bent it over. Yeah, let's see what we got here. Give it a try, absolutely. When that spinner rig dies in the summer and they're not hitting that, try this technique. It absolutely works. Fantastic. Catches all kinds of fish. Got him. Another nice walleye. So give it a try. Once again, the key is a 16th ounce jig. Move your boat 0.3 to 0.5 miles an hour. Seemed like, if you can keep it right at that 0.4, it's great. That seemed to be the best speed for me this year, but you can try faster than that too. But give it a try. Hope it works for you.